What are you doing here? We're dancing. Hello, King Lich. How you doing? Hopefully we kill Mephistroph today. Good to hear. So we did get the shoulders. I don't know if you were there yesterday. Actually, you were. But I did a Kara10 quickly afterwards, or actually it was today. And I got the overcharged lay energy I needed, and I just bought a pristinely lay rather than wait for the guild bank to potentially give it to me. And hopefully I'll get the shoulder enchant from Nax on it soon from Whiskey Warriors, but we'll see. Because they said I'm now on the list for it, but I don't know what that means in terms of how many they have stockpiled. We are grumpy and old. Stay a while and listen. Are you saying I'm not Deckard Cain? I fucked your mother, you little bitch. Male equivalent of Nancy Pelosi? Holy shit. Holy shit. Dick Cheney's dead and burning in hell, my friend. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Anyways, just chatting up with the guildies. Arg. I'm feeling frazzled and not very camera-genic. So I've been avoiding the camera. I don't even want to set up my green screen right now, to be honest. I think Mephistroph will go down quickly today. We'll see. For this raid, I'm running combat swords rather than combat daggers, because most of the raid is just about ad management, right? And with daggers, you have to position correctly. Now I don't. Now in the chaos, I can still hit shit. We'll see how it goes. I imagine my DPS will go down, but who really cares on a fight that isn't really about DPS anyways? It would be nice if I could find the plus 15 agility enchant for my gloves, but I put plus 7 on it instead while I look for someone who has that. I think someone in Whiskey Warriors has it, so I could probably get it next Nax. Damn. That's from BWL, I think. What spider boss is that from? That's not from Nax. The next one's black. Actually, wait. My escape key isn't working. What? Holy crap. Why? Oh no. No, my keyboard's working, but my escape key isn't bringing up the menu. That's weird. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that ever. No idea what's going on. And I may never learn. It'd be weird if I somehow broke menus. Oh, it's legit not working, even through the interface. I've never seen this before. Oh well. I don't need to change my settings. Everything's just fine. Though I do need... Fortitude. Elixir of Fortitude, where are you? There they are. I need that. Okay. And I need a food. Oh, the bank did come through. All right, sweet. I'll just save it for the next one, I guess. I thought I got agility food somewhere. There. So I'll be using agility today? Yeah. Great. So Thunderfall is guaranteed to drop, and even though it's SR'd by another person with a plus 50, I'm guaranteed to get it. I'm certain of it. I can't possibly be denied a Kara40 weapon for as long as I have. It wouldn't make any sense. Why? Why would you laugh at that? We are 5 minutes from go time. I don't know, when would this come up? I guess it could. Let me see if I have greater fire. I do have 10 more demon slaying, but we don't need it yet. There's no greater fire in my shit here. Alright. Auctioneer. Greater fire. Oh, wow, those are cheap. These are less than a gold apiece. Holy shit. When did that happen? Why did that happen? Given the cost of elemental earth, I think I'm gonna stockpile a little bit. Just a little. Now, Mark of the Champions for demons, but we don't. We're not going to worry about that. With this build, we want a lot of haste. So we're focused mostly on haste items. And with the tricksters, yeah, we're doing well. The only issue I have here is that my reduced threat is not up, because I would need one more piece. So I could swap death dealers for bone sight here. Let me see what happens. Damage goes up, but I lose agility. Agility 558, 599. That is a significant chunk of agility, so I'm not sure that that's a good idea. But as we said, it's not really a DPS race, so we'll swap it. We'll swap it to get the reduced threat generated. That makes sense to me. Technically, we should be about to pull. Let's get poisons up. We're gonna go Dissolvent main hand and Corrosive 2 in the offhand. I am ready to do the thing. I'm in group 4. Group 4 goes for Crystal 6. Crystal 6 is in the bottom right corner. Okay. Same as yesterday then. Easy peasy. Barbed choker. Oh, he got the shield render yesterday. That's right. Let's zoom out a little bit. My crystal's over here on the right, so that's the location I'll be moving to whenever it's shard killing time. We're gonna let
5,
them pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll do light DPS initially. This isn't a DPS race until the end. Damn, look at those sinister strikes. Those are like bigger than my freaking backstabs. What's going on? That's messed up. Decurse.
Beware.
That was too soon.
My plan has long been in the making.
Thank you, Kissa. I can't really look. That's a lot. Okay, this is kind of a problem. Hold on. Man, Sinister Strike is so much easier. Holy shit. I'm getting out. Fuck this guy, I'm killing him. Fuck. Unfortunately, no mace. So, oh well. KSF, thank you for the gifted memberships. 10 gifted memberships. Yeah, it's another SMR stream, I suppose. Vitter Kim, Galra on the PS, Parathian, Loja, background noise, Marcos, Tango, Tadej, Siggity, Agent Delta. Be sure to thank KSF when you get the chance. You know, have access to the members only videos. Not that there's a lot of new ones there, but at the very least, you can check those out. Was Litheria not here today? That's interesting. Armor of Deceit, SR'd by everybody. Good lord. Voltron. Let's see, how did Sinister Strike do today? I would have to compare it to some of the other ones. Let's take this portal to Ogremar though, while we have a chance. Well, that was too easy. What am I going to do with all these buffs? Let's go hit a target dummy, maybe. But not here, maybe Undercity. Alright. We're running to Undercity. Congrats! Someone got the Scythe of Elune. That's exciting. The bears in Winter Spring? You want me to go murder bears right now? I mean, I guess I could. I mean, that's a more effective use of the... Well, if we're gonna... Alright, fuck it. Why not? Aslan's an MM voice. Why? What are you... What are you doing? Alright, we're off to Winter Spring to murder bears. I just murdered bears earlier. I just didn't show anyone. Actually, you know what? With all these buffs, I should be killing giants. That's what I should be doing. Peter Gear, yes. Thunder Fury? That's never gonna happen. The mistakes are dumb and shouldn't be happening. Though everyone can have an off day. If you're having an off day, just do less, is sort of the way I see it. Yeah. The point is to remove them when they're fucking up. Guild discussion. Oh shit. It's hilarious. Alright, here we go. You can fight him here. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass destroyed. Hold on. Yikes. Oh, I'm still on the raid. I feel like I shouldn't be taking this much damage, but let's see. What the hell? There we go, that feels good. I think it was just falling down the cliff that did most of that damage. Honestly, I would rather have the Thunderfall than the Thunder Fury, just for the huge hits. With all this agility, I honestly can't even use all the sinister strikes I'm getting. Look at that. We are cleaning up. Easy peasy. Oh. Smooth. Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, with all these buffs, that was pretty easy. Minus the falling down a cliff aspect. Yeah, I hit Exalted after 2 runs. You're unfriendly? I was grinding on it, and I had like 80 sands saved up because I'd calculated it based on number of sands because you don't get, or at least at the time you didn't get any rep from killing. And then all of a sudden 2 runs later I was like, wait, why did I just spin green? Oh my god, I'm Exalted. It was weird. Just use them. Use them now. Yeah. There's a cloak in there that's very, very good for melee DPS. I'm not so sure. At least in simulation. I was wearing it in our raid, and I don't know. It doesn't mean anything necessarily, but I did out DPS Rogue Joker, which is unusual. And I'm in swords, which is also unusual for me. Did he? Was he down? Okay. Yeah. Can you see how many were extras? No, from the cloak that gives you 1% chance of an extra hit. Is there no distinction? I'm curious how many of them were extras from the cloak. Unfortunate. Nice. I forgot to flask entirely. Oh. That explains the reduction in damage. How many we got? 10? That's pretty good. Definitely don't want to get kicked off the side of the cliff again. As amusing as that might be. All right, let's see. How we do against 2. Raw small chance. Not gonna be fun, I don't imagine. And I can't really see, so I'm gonna have to. Jeez. actually not bad at all. They really did nothing to me at all. What is my evasion at with all these stats? Let's see. 48% dodge. So with 48 and then evasion at 50. And then with, yeah, we were over 100% dodge. Not bad at all. Let's take the quick way down. Uh-oh. In trouble there? I gotcha. How interesting would WoW be with proximity chat? I wonder. That was one of the original designs. Voice proximity chat was something that was considered, but the technology was not there at the time. And they also wanted the feature of voice changers, basically, which definitely would have been a struggle back in 2000 when they were thinking about it. But now, I think it could be quite easily done. In fact, in Engines of Fury, we have voice proximity chat, and it was all, what do you call it? Not pre-done, but like just a simple installation to the game, effectively. An SDK. Monologue? Oh. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was in poor taste. Yeah. If you wipe the raid, you own up to it, and then you go, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. That's really all it should be, but yeah, we almost had it, so that was a little frustrating. But hey, live and learn, die and forget, right? So it's interesting. I thought I would stick with Noxious Assault, but after playing with combat swords on the bears earlier today, and now this, though this is unfair because I've got every buff in the game basically. I'm thinking combat swords with Gressel is probably better than Noxious Assault, because Noxious Assault doesn't care if you have nice heavy weapons in your main hand. Die and forget until your brain gets dug up, scanned, and uploaded into a computer program for some dystopian form of afterlife. What? I think once your brain rots away, there's no recovering that. I'd be more worried if people were making copies of their brains right now. And then turning that into AI. That's kind of where we're going. Musk is too incompetent to make that happen, but that's what he's alluded to, is that he would copy the neurons in someone's brain. That's part of what his neural link is about. It's about finding patterns in the brain to copy, to turn into a simulacrum of a human being, I guess. It's like he read every dystopian fiction and was like, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that. Feels that way. With every billionaire, really. Oh, we have a whole stack already? Or maybe I don't need it. It's still the best bang for buck. I might just sell these. Or some portion of them. I gotta get plus 15 agility on these gloves since I'm wearing them. Oops. That was a mistake. Was not intending to use Adrenaline Rush there. I should run to the next mob. That's too that energy regen is insane. Preservers don't kick, so it should be fine. He's not gonna kick me off. Oh, we're at 20. Maybe we'll do one more round. Make up for some of the money I've been spending. Is that really correct? Is this from ZG? No, this is from AQ. Does not want to turn. I don't want to get kicked off the cliff. Oh my god, stop. Poison the offhand. Oh shit, what? I just kicked him. Let's try pulling them rather than... I do want both. Not good. Oh, I did not hit... I thought that I had hit Blade Flurry, but I did not. How is that current? This should be at least 1,000. That doesn't make any sense. This feels broken. What a weird graph. They're not even close to killing you. Probably could farm 3 or 4 at once. Yeah, well, it depends. They can get those lucky kicks. And while I'm in the air, I'm not dealing any damage to them, and they can just pummel me. How much is a lip these days? I'm not sure it's worth it to use them the way that I am. This isn't even my tank set, though. Shame, Aslan, shame. So one of the things that I've been thinking about with Rogue, and yes, I still think about everything with Rogue, is one thing that a Rogue class leader told me once was that it was all about economy of energy. But I'm thinking that's no longer the case, really, because I can always have a spare combo point, and I can always regenerate enough energy to get my slice and dice back up again. And each additional point of slice and dice does not really gain you that much compared to the first point of slice and dice. So with these new class changes, it seems to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me that just doing 1 point slice and dices is not bad at all, and in fact might be way more efficient when you need to have Taste for Blood with 5 combo points. Because, well, I'll just start combat and I'll go slow so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see the first point in the slice and dice gets you 9 seconds. Every other point after that is 3 more. Which means that a 1 point slice and dice is the most time of slice and dice you get per combo point. And anything beyond that is less efficient. The energy cost, however, is the same. 20 energy. But with all of the energy regen that combat rogues have, I don't think it matters. So I'm thinking that every combat. Do you have a favorite race to play from Warcraft 3, or what about favorite campaign? I would say I don't really have a favorite campaign like set. It's more individual missions, and I only like my own missions. Ironically, I don't like the culling. But I loved the Dungeons of Dalaran, and shoot, what's it called? The one where you have to get all the pieces of the Shadow Orb with Maiev. I know you know. I know you know what I'm talking about just by saying that, but I don't remember the name of the mission. Turtle seems to enjoy giving classes a certain amount of power where if you're willing to juggle resources, you can get far. Yeah. Oh, where am I? Did he kick me into a tree? Can't see. He can't get me. Wait, where am I? I can't hit him either. Jeez. I cannot tell where I am. He kicked me up into the tree and I couldn't move and he couldn't get to me. That was weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen before in my life. What was that? Oh. Oh, I already have that on Keepus. I'll send Keepus. Paladin has Zeal, which gives 9% more attack speed. And it takes 10% less damage if you're willing to refresh the buff that you saw. Alright, let's see. Back to the topic at hand. I'm thinking that 1 point slice and dice is always okay now. Mystical Orb of the Eagle. It must be server time. Now is the time to farm. There's something about 2034. Yeah, it is Sunday. $6,500 people playing. I guess not everyone's scared of Big Daddy Blizzard coming after them. It's so bright. I just realized the sun came up in the game. It's dawn. Surprise flashbang. No, I got really lucky on the Stormrot mount. I think it dropped on the... It was like the second or the fifth try, I can't remember. Or actually, I didn't even know about it when it dropped. I wasn't farming for the mount, I was just farming for fun and running through there with my rogue. And then it dropped. And now everyone who I mentioned that to is mad at me. What can I sell? Dense stone. No, no, no. Oh, we got these. Alright, we'll just get rid of these oranges. We don't need these. We're not taking any damage at all. That's what I said, use them immediately. Otherwise you're just wasting your time. Don't be like me with like 100 sands in your fucking bank and just destroying them. Turn them in. Yes. Did it take you a while to... Okay, I already answered that. I'm tired. Maybe I'll go to bed soon. My buffs are gonna run out, but this has been a very good farm. This one. Our buffs are going to run out before we get to the double pack. I'm going to try to clear it anyways, and we'll see how bad it is with all my buffs gone. At least I'll still have Spirit of Zanza though. Let's change it up a little bit and go slice and dice right away. It's gonna run out just as I get to the double pack. It's random. It's 1 to 3. It's 1 to 3, Chris. Random. I'm not gonna re-up anything. Let's just see what happens. I do want to pull them towards me rather than run into them. This time, uh-oh. Okay. Okay, without all the agility, yeah, that got a lot harder. They only got us to half health, but still would not have been as easy a farm without all that. 41. Pretty good. I think we'll stop farming here. All of our buffs gone. My poor little repair bot, forced to chase behind me. Broomeron. Nah, he's only got 12k hit points. That would... I think I've soloed him before anyways. Put that on the auction house. It's a pink orb. Actually got some cool graphic on it, which I don't think I've seen on the other ones. Level 53 offhand. We'll send it to Alosh. Probably end up disenchanting it. Let's go for this. This will send to keep this. This will send to Kara. And then speaking of which, oh, there's two of them. Let's see how much these are going for. Over 2 gold, yeah. 2 gold 40. Let's fill up one of the second stack,
Won't be.
and then we'll sell the rest.
Bye bye now. You be careful, man. You come get the voodoo. Spirits be with you, man.
If I sell them as ones, I can get significantly more. This is on 72 hours, so we'll do that. All 23 though? I'm not sure. Here's what we'll do. No. 39 silver. No, copper. That'll take a minute. Thankfully, Ox takes care of all this for me. There we go. Next up, I want to get Telebeam medleys, which means we need golden Sansam. I was trying to farm it with my priest earlier, but they did not seem to exist. Everywhere I looked for them, they weren't there. Let's see how much golden Sansam's going for now. Way too much. Entirely too expensive. I need the market to get flooded with golden Sansam. Can't believe how cheap they used to be compared to now. Pure madness. Is the medley cheaper? It's 2 golden Sansam per. No, that looks like it's factored in there, yeah. Alright. We'll get 40 of these. Hi. Oh, thank you. They did. No time frozen bow, so it sucked. Yeah, check it out. It's not a boss. It's a random trash drop. Yeah. I've never seen it. Never. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. It's haste and hit. And 4 to 10 fire damage. Which I've heard rumor that it applies to your melee. It is quite interesting. But I've never seen it and I can't test it until I get my hands on it, so. Actually, how much? Let's see if it's being sold. 160 gold. If it's as good as people say it is, I would imagine it'd be more. No, I don't want to pay 160 gold. I want it to drop for me.
Strength and honor. Go with honor.
Buy Aslan. You can run it twice and get all the crusts you need. It's the one upside. It's not the most interesting dungeon, though. When am I ever going to use these? Starting to wonder. I feel like there's some use case for them that I'm missing. Oh shit. Right. What was I doing? Holy crap. Completely lost my train of thought. Alright, let's just portal to... Oh. Let's just use my hearth. Go make this food. And then at least I'll have the Telebeam medley ready.
Got the good stuff, man. Spirits be with you, man.
2% haste. So with the 2% haste here, the rumor is it's multiplicative rather than additive. Whereas the haste on these, not these, the haste on these boots is additive. So all passive hastes are added together, but all additional buff type hastes are multiplied. So these actually have significantly more value than these. But I haven't figured out the EP value for it. So for example, on a rogue versus a rogue gets 2 EP for, or what is it? Is it 1 EP? Basically 1 strength equals 1 EP, but 1 agility equals 1.7 because of the additional crit. It's something like that. But I don't know how to factor haste into this formula, and I don't know how to factor in armor reduction. So that's something that I'm trying to work on, and if you guys have any math that I can add into that, I'd be curious to hear it. Or if you guys know of a simulation that I could run. All the rogue simulations that I've found so far are really out of date for Turtle WoW, and don't take into account that agility in Turtle WoW now has the factor that in combat it gives you energy, extra energy by reducing the tick time. So that's something I'm thinking about. Righto. Move these down. I literally never use this. I'm not sure why I even keep it. Because it didn't stack with something. I'm just gonna throw that in the bank for now. There's something it doesn't stack with where it was not working when I tried to use it with Cruel. So keep that in mind. Just admit that you like big dicks. Jeez. Jesus Christ. You only get half that conversation. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go to bed on that note with my wife. And hopefully, let me see, when will I next... Okay, my plan is tomorrow to spend a significant amount of time making the video about the game industry and how that relates to Turtle WoW and the lawsuit, and in addition, how that's connected to Stop Killing Games. So that's quite a video, and I've written most of the script, but I want to edit it again, and hopefully I can start filming tomorrow. If you are a member of my Patreon, that video will go up there first, and then I want to get maybe some feedback on it while it's there, and then I'll make it public at some point later that week. So if you're interested in that and you're not on my Patreon, you can join up. I very rarely post on my Patreon these days. I've sort of conceded that I don't have the time and to make it something special, and I really wanted it to be a place to teach game design, but that doesn't seem to be what people are interested in, just in general from me, which is unfortunate, because I think some of my game design training videos are probably some of the better ones available to anyone, especially if you're new to game design. But maybe that's just my opinion. I don't know. If there are other game designers out there who have gone through those videos and it really helped you, I mean, some people have already said that to me, so I don't know. I don't know why they're not more popular, but I'm curious about that. There it goes. I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me, and thank you, Kissa, for the gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Designer Dave out.